All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's edition of Late Night Sauce. It's June 26th. I'm here with Noah, and it's been about a month since our last podcast, and a lot of things have happened since then. And basically, tonight we're gonna do a little recap of what's been going on the last few weeks around here in the bar scene in East Greenwich and other parts of Rhode Island. But tonight, let's start off talking about one of the newest. I'm going to say it's the talk of the town.
I would say it's the talk of the town.
Everyone's talking about it. We have a new trap location open up north in Smithfield, Rhode Island. It's been under construction for about a year, and people have been talking about it for a full year. And, I actually had a chance to visit a few weeks ago. It's a beautiful, beautiful. Whoever designed it did an amazing job. The construction, everything up there. It looks amazing. And, I've been hearing good things about it. It's located at 10 Smith Avenue, Smithfield, Rhode Island. Currently being managed by Steve Leone, who is an excellent manager. The man's been working in the business for a long time, and he has Lauren Kellerman, sorry. And we have Stephanie Ridger on the management team there. And, one of our good friends is also working there. We dearly miss him here in East Greenwich. And his name is Chris Quinn.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Chris Quinn. He's just tearing it up in Smithfield, and we miss him.
Two words.
2 words, Chris Quinn. And I'm not trying to be sounding alarming, but a lot of our female guests at the Safe House and Trap have not been coming in because they miss him. And he's just breaking hearts in Smithfield right now. I've heard a few girls complain that they miss him. I mean, he's breaking some hearts, but...
I could see that.
But yeah, they're killing it up there in Smithfield, and, TJ did a great job with basically creating a new trap. And, I mean, I'm not very familiar with Smithfield, but I think the people up there could use a trap because, it's not corporate, it's not chain, it's going to be the new neighborhood bar that we always want to go to eventually. So, it's been new. I think it's been open about 6 weeks now, 7 weeks, something like that. They're getting their wind behind them. There's a lot of buzz going on, and everybody in East Greenwich is talking about it. So, God knows what they're saying in Smithfield.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, from what I've heard, it's a lot of good things.
Yeah.
I mean, at least from like the people who come here. And then they tell me about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's cool. But
Yeah.
I mean, but you're back, so that's a good sign.
Oh yeah. Exactly. It was gonna check it out.
Yeah.
The culinary director Franco is doing a great job. He, he's very talented. He's got a huge culinary background there, and
he's got a great accent.
Great accent, and eventually we're gonna get him on the podcast if he ever gets a day off.
God,
I don't know.
I hope so.
We'd love to have Franco on, and
that'd be a great episode.
And also tonight's podcast is unofficially sponsored by Kettle One Vodka. We're still
we keep reaching out.
We're reaching out.
We're getting closer.
We're getting very close. Kettle One.
I wouldn't say we're getting very close.
You're not gonna let us give up on drinking Kettle One Vodka. So just reach out back to us. We're looking for some sponsorship. We're hoping for season 2 to season 3. Actually, it's our second season technically to go video. We could definitely use Kettle One as a main contributor to our sponsorship, but
I mean, we need a camera. So
exactly the camera, backgrounds. We'll pay for the vodka.
Yeah,
we will buy the vodka now.
We buy the vodka,
but
we don't need the vodka. We need other things.
We need sponsorships. We need exposure, and
we need T-shirts,
swag, and
really like a visor personally.
You're a visor guy, huh? I'm not really big on visors.
I
don't have the head for it.
I feel like
I have hair. I'm bald. I have no hair, so I can't really get a visor. I need a full hat.
I feel like I got the hair for a visor. I don't know. It's got I can't do it when it's short because it looks stupid.
Just enjoy the hair while it lasts.
I try my best
You're gonna turn around one day and it's gonna be gone.
I mean, my dad's got like a very solid amount of hair.
Does it go every other generation? I don't know how it works.
I don't know, but like my grandfather had like a good amount of hair too, on both sides.
So basically, what you're saying is your family's genes are better than my family's genes.
That's
what it sounds like.
That's not what I was saying.
And maybe you're right. You're right.
I mean, maybe in the
you can't pick your family, Noah. You can't pick your family. I got stuck with baldness.
You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose, buddy.
No, I definitely not.
No,
definitely not. Yeah. So talk of the town is we got everybody's talking about Trap North, but here back in East Greenwich, it's the beginning of our summer season, and June's been tough. Nobody knows if it's gonna rain, if it's gonna be sunny.
Oh, it's been shit.
Yeah, it's been terrible, and I think it's
raining
been
when it's sunny.
It's hurting business in very weird ways, but we've been steady here, and customers have been, not cranky, but just they don't know how to act because they don't know if they're going out to dinner and sitting on the patio. They're gonna get stuck waiting inside for a table. So but it's going by fast. 4th of July is next week.
Goddamn. We'll be closed for a while, just in case.
To our Safe House regulars will be closed from the
so it's
second
Sunday to Thursday morning. We open Thursday night. I don't know what the dates are. I think it's like the second
through the 6th we open.
Trap's only closed the 4th.
Trap is only closed on the 4th.
You can fill in there if that's your jam.
And for all you listeners out there, yes, I am bartending on the 2nd and the 5th if you want to come by.
And the 5th?
Yeah, that's
Thursday?
a Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Oh, yeah.
July 4th is on a Tuesday, and on Wednesday I'm working, yeah.
What was the first one, though?
2nd.
The 2nd?
Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday. It's like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's how it goes, yeah.
4 is the day. Yeah.
You gotta do the math.
My bad, man.
You gotta do the math, man.
I'm trying. It's been a long day, man.
It really has. So. But, so now we're getting a whole new, some new waves of customers we haven't seen in here before, and, some funny stories here and there, I guess, that, can be unbelievable or believable. But, one of the things I've been noticing from some of the people I haven't seen in here before is they seem very concerned when they come in this place and they see it slower than it should be. And I think it's strange because I'm here 6 nights a week. Noah, you're here 5. And,
so that's supposed to mean.
Like, I've never seen these people in here before. And for them to say, why is it slower than normal in here? I'm like, I've never seen you in here. How do you know how slow or busy we normally are?
You know what pisses me off? Some people who come here, they'll hit us with the wow, it's pretty slow today. You know?
Exactly.
And then no, there's more to it though. There's more to it. But at the same time, when it's busy, they hate it. They're like, it's way too busy right now. I can't be comfortable at the bar. You can't pick and choose. It's either dead, it's busy. Like what is your preferred occupancy of the building? That's my question.
You think they do that everywhere they go, or is it just here?
I don't know.
I have in my history of dealing with customers and talking to other bartenders and servers, and we all seem to have in this area the same crazy customers that.
Yeah.
We all like and dislike. I feel like they do it everywhere.
They gotta do it everywhere.
Either they just.
I hope they wouldn't. I hope some other people wouldn't have to deal with it like we.
You think it's like an attention thing? Like they want to be heard. They want to be loved.
Something like that.
They want sex. That's what they want. But I honestly think like people just either they're just lonely. They need to talk more than they should, or
there's no such thing as a product.
There is no such thing. But
it's only sex.
Robert, California, we love you.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I just think people just love to talk and sound like they know what they're talking about. I don't know. It's just
want to be heard.
They want to be heard.
Do you feel heard right now, Maura?
I do.
Or do you feel like I'm going to steamroll you in this conversation?
I will not be steamrolled. I will not be steamrolled.
I won't be steamrolled. And I feel like you won't be either.
No. But yeah, it's that time of year. People are gonna be talking about the seasonal places. Oh my God, they're busy on the waterfront. They charge $15 for this drink.
Well, don't go.
Well, don't go if you don't pay $15. I tell them.
It's as easy as that.
And it's in a Dixie cup. Well, you can't have glass on the patio. What do I want to tell you, buddy? But
you pay extra to look at water, man.
But the good thing is
you know what you're walking into.
Exactly. But the good thing is they still come back, and I feel like we're the home that people do need in their lives.
We are there.
But the problem is
we're their safe home.
At the safe house.
At the safe house.
But I just feel like they're getting a little too comfortable telling us their complaints about everything everywhere. If there's a problem in here, let us know. Maybe we can fix it. But
what do they say about us? That's my question.
What are they saying about us at other places? That's what I want to know. I'm worried about that.
If they're talking this much shit to us, they're talking shit about us at these other places.
Or maybe not. Maybe they're saying, hey, you guys aren't as good as Noah Mario. You should be learning from them.
Well, I mean, maybe for us specifically.
Yeah, maybe.
I hope so, at least.
I definitely do, too. But, there's a few haters out there. But we got to...
Sipping that haterade.
Yeah, there's a lot of haterade out there. And you know what? People are thirsty right now.
They are.
People are thirsty.
It was humid, man. It was humid.
Yeah, but, I was hanging out at a bar a few weeks ago with a good friend of mine, Jenny Tails. And we had a conversation. She said... I can't tell the story now. He's making me laugh, so I'll save it for next time. You just ruined it for me.
you got her name wrong.
What's her name?
Jenny Tulls.
Oh, Jenny
You
Tulls.
said
I know it's Tails. Jenny Tulls. Oh, Jenny Tulls.
Miss Tulls.
Miss Tulls. Jenny Tulls. I was having drinks with her one night, and she once told me, she said she heard from a friend of hers that Drake told him, you know, hey, let's say toilet paper. You're either on a roll or you're up someone's ass full of shit. Did I screw it up?
It's you're either on a roll or you're taking shit from some asshole.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh.
I
I had a lot of Kettle One that night, guys, so I apologize. So Kettle One, hey, I'm looking like a fool on the radio right now. Feel free to cut that check to us.
Is this the radio, technically?
I think it is. It's a podcast.
Do you think? I mean, do you think we should buy a radio and start broadcasting on the free air, dude? Well,
How does that work?
I don't know, man. Like you get like a ham radio or some shit.
Hand radio?
Ham. That's a thing.
Okay.
I don't think it's what you would use to start broadcasting.
Oh.
But if you were trying to like get on like some random frequency.
We're getting a lot of comments about our podcast from our listeners, and we do appreciate some of the comments and trying to get us to get better. We are working on trying to get on Spotify, or is it Apple? What are we
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the whole nine.
That's one of the biggest complaints we're getting about the podcast. There's no
it's
video.
on YouTube. There's no video. I mean, if you're gonna listen to it, it should be on a platform that you listen to.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of
like
complaints
YouTube,
about that.
you can't close YouTube unless you have like the YouTube Plus or whatever. And like, I mean, who's got that besides the free trial?
Never even heard of it.
Exactly. I mean,
I'm obsolete to that kind of stuff. I don't know anything about this stuff.
And it's something that you get like no ads and like all this jazz, you know, and like you can like keep listening to things with your phone off. Because with YouTube, if you shut your phone off, the video just disappears. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that part.
Yeah. So like, that's the issue with posting on YouTube. YouTube just happens to be the easiest avenue of our posting with our tight schedules and you know 5 days, 6 days. You know, like we're busy.
We're squeezing in.
It's got
promoting.
kids. I have a
got
dog.
kids.
I don't know.
It ain't easy. You know, we're trying to promote vodka. We're trying to promote the restaurant. You know, we're not trying to hurt people.
We're not. We're not.
But we do appreciate the feedback from the listeners. We
all
do
the
have,
time.
and for those of you who are listening, you can stop by the Trapper Safe House. We do have great koozies that late night sauce koozies that were made by a very good customer of ours. Does a great job. You know, actually, he actually supports us, you know, as customer and a listener. I do enjoy him, but he did a great job on our koozies. And we're working on some merch. And the main problem we're having now is, you know, guests. We're having problems, a lot of cancellations, which is why we've been.
I'll give it to him. It's a tough time to be coming to a podcast.
Right. They're trying to get us to change late night sauce to early morning juice and drink mimosas at 7 in the morning.
That's not what we're doing.
I can't do that for a few reasons. Number one, by the time we end late night sauce and then wake up to have mimosas, it's like 3-4 hours difference. You can't. We can't go through that kind of podcast.
No,
schedule.
I feel like, you know, it's late night sauce. We're not doing the podcast justice if we do it earlier in the day. It's gotta be late night.
Yeah.
Average start like 10 for between 10 and 11 at
Plus,
night.
you can't make mimosas with Kettle One.
You can't actually.
Gooseneck Vineyards. If you want to throw some money our way, we can switch it up.
Use the. Isn't Kettle Orange a thing?
Yeah, they got a Kettle Orange.
Yeah. Quick splash Kettle Orange. Load your mimosa.
It's called something. I forget what. Is that the California hot tub?
I don't think so.
Vodka, OJ, and Prosecco. I thought it was a California hot tub.
I mean, maybe.
Someone
but
calls
like
it that.
in the respect that you're talking about, the California hot tub's like a big drink that you would like quote unquote share with people.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a fishbowl or something like
Yes.
that. Whereas like this is just a singular drink. I've seen places do like a loaded thing.
Loaded mimosas, yeah. I think we should have a menu here with loaded mimosas. Why not?
It was called a man-mosa at Bag 40. Though.
Yes, I saw that. Man-mosas, yes.
It's a great name. Great name for it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd order one because I'd be afraid to say that word out loud.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not comfortable in my
Why are you
head.
not comfortable?
I don't know.
You're having a drink, man. You should. You're having Kettle One. You should always be comfortable.
I always Kettle One. Always.
Always. I think it was Stolio, but that's all they had, which was kind of rough. But you know.
Stolio is in the California hot tub. Yes.
Yeah. Well, wasn't that what like the drink that you were making like for here, and you were like trying to use like the
big goblet.
Like,
yeah, I couldn't get that to flow. Yeah.
Yeah,
but we did it with Peak 7 vodka. We called it the Colorado hot tub. Because we try to get Peak 7 to come in and promote them, and good people. They also Peak 7 is actually good vodka as well. They did try to support us, and they gave us merch, and good company, great guys that are running it. And,
of course.
Unfortunately, we're really stuck on Kettle One, and
it's just so delicious.
It's delicious. It tastes so good to hit your lips, And plus, they're Swedish, correct?
No,
Holland, Netherlands.
Holland might be correct. Technically, it's the Netherlands.
Netherlands, yeah. The Netherlands people are just a gentle soul of a population.
Are they?
Yeah. You ever hear of Netherlands in a war? No, you don't.
I've heard of the Netherlands being part of wars. I think.
I think they were forced into it. They didn't start any.
Yeah, no. The Netherlands is not starting shit.
No, they're not starting shit.
Oh,
yeah.
God, no. Oh God, no. That's not the same.
Yeah, the people of the Netherlands. I would love to have a cocktail with someone from the Netherlands. That's what I would like to do someday.
What would you talk about?
I would talk about the differences between America and Netherlands. Like when you go to a bar in Kettle in Netherlands, are you saying I have a vodka soda? Do you automatically get Kettle One, or do you get the
Kettle One's our house vodka?
That's what I want to know.
Is it cheap because it's already there?
I bet you it is.
Is that how that works?
It's all the taxes, man. That shipping, the taxes, and the duty.
Man, this is an import. That's what it is.
Yeah. Exactly.
I had a good idea for a vodka company the other day.
Yeah.
We're gonna start Well Vodka. It's top shelf vodka.
Well vodka,
That's
but
the
it's
name.
a top shelf vodka.
Yep. Just to fuck with people.
You charge a big money for it, or is it?
I wouldn't say big money, but I would say more than well money.
Okay, so you're looking in at least $7.99 a bottle to $8.99 a bottle and above.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
We call it well. So then when they're like, oh, I have a vodka
is it
soda.
WELL or is it W''ELL?
Why wouldn't that be wheel?
There's no H.
No, apostrophe's over one for that. Well, wheel is WE.
I don't think you can call it well.
Can
you have
why
to.
not?
I think you need like some. It's
Why
kind
not? Is that not a name?
It's kind of like the No, I don't know. I think you kind of need like a play on the word well.
Do you though?
I think it would help.
Well, they just go.
Remember, like effing vodka, when effing vodka came out, like,
Yeah.
it was like, oh, you can't say that, swearing, but it's effing,
I understand. EFFIN. I've seen it. But I mean, if you had a well, WELL, well vodka, it's a mid-tier vodka, I would say. And then every time somebody's like a vodka soda, I want a vodka soda, and they're like, oh, what kind of vodka you want? I want well.
Bam.
And then boom, well, we give you well.
Sounds like $1 million idea to me.
It does.
It does sound like $1 million.
It does.
It's probably better than that idea for Exchangeogram that Vince Vaughn came out with in the internship.
What the fuck is that?
Exchangeogram is kind of like Instagram, but you don't have to say anything. You just take a picture and you click it. It's instantaneously on the line.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, well, it's $1 million idea, but it's Instagram pretty much.
Yeah.
But I think this well vodka thing could be the next big thing.
We have paperwork in for that, by the way. So don't think you can take that away from us.
Yeah, we're working with Jenny
Tulls.
Tulls' uncle he's representing us in the.
What's what?
He's
What's our
involved.
uncle's name?
I don't even know his name. He's involved. He's involved.
He's involved. Okay. Yeah. So speaking of vodka, this is something personally for me. I feel like I've figured out a way to go to the Kettle One distillery
In Netherlands?
in the Netherlands.
You have a passport?
I will get one.
It takes like 6 months.
Well, I don't plan on going till next year.
Well, you better start now.
I am starting now. No, apparently there's a Taylor Swift concert in London.
Ooh.
And my girlfriend would very much like to go to that.
And London's like a
And
train ride to Netherlands.
London, like shit. At first she was like, "Oh, that's so far," and I'm like, "It's really not." And then we dove into it, and then
It's like an hour train ride, right?
A flight from the UK to the Netherlands is
45 minutes.
$50.
$50.
Euros, whatever.
Yeah, well, it's like $55 American. Just saying.
55. I think I got the 55.
I'm just saying. The conversion rate. Now you gotta check the taxes and fees.
Oh, yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you used to take a flight from like Green to New York or something, or Green to Philly.
Exactly.
Flights, yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what?
You
going to England next year?
Maybe. I mean, like if her
because of Taylor Swift, you're going, or because in general?
Well, I'm not going because of Taylor Swift, but like
you have to go because you're going with her.
But like she's going and her friend is going. If they can get the tickets, they will be going. It's like right around this time of year next year, I think, and like.
Bet you the Taylor Swift ticket is going to cost you more
100%
than the trip itself.
And you know what? Like when I'm doing the order and stuff like that, the Kettle One box on the top of it says, "Come visit us. We'd be happy to show you around." And I plan on taking them up on it.
Maybe bring some late night sauce merch with you and give it to some of the people. Take some pictures. We're international now.
Yeah.
Because we got people listening to us in Florida right now. We just found out we got people listening to us.
Oh my god,
that
was crazy.
Fort Myers.
That was crazy to me.
Yep. That's good. I don't know how you even found out.
I don't know how we found out because they came in and they were just like,
my friend Lou's like, I've been listening to your podcast in Florida. It's fucking hilarious. So I'm like, love to have you on, but you're in Florida. I can't have you on right now.
Well, when we figure out like the call-in,
we're definitely gonna start branching out to getting call-in interviews because one of the main problems we're having is people have normal jobs and they're going to bed a little earlier or they can't be out and then driving. So maybe we'll send them like a bottle of Kettle One to the house.
Oh yeah,
they can make their own cocktails while they're on air with us, and we just have the interviews. But
makes sense.
We could try doing that. But.
I mean. But it's something in the works. I feel like we've talked about having it in the works for a few times, but we mean it.
Life gets in the way sometimes, people, and you know what? We're trying.
I mean, I'm doing things other than the podcast.
The man is not just bartending; he is the assistant to the beverage director, Morgan Macy. You may have heard of the guy. He's been around for a long time. They know him all over Block Island. He's known in Newport, and now he's up in Trap North, straightening stuff out up there. Yeah, and without him, this company crumbles.
He's the glue that holds
the glue
this
to the beverages.
Together. The glue to the beverages.
And he refuses to come on our podcast. We're not going to give up on him until he's on.
He's not refusing. He's just, I've seen Morgan in here at weird hours. Like he gets here
late night, early morning. What are we doing?
It's 90% early morning.
Let's get him in the 10% side. Then.
Yeah, I mean the 10% is far and in between. I'm gonna be real, but what's the late night? He's here. The employee party, the Christmas party, any event that requires some type of photos. But now Nicole's here to do our photos, so I don't know.
Yes, we have a new marketing director. Nicole Desbiens is her name. Desbiens. She's been doing the new marketing for the Martucci group, doing a great job. I think
she has been doing a great job. You know what? She's posting shit that we actually have.
Finally.
I remember at one point there was
Salsa Tequila. I've been working at 5 years.
Margarita Day.
We've never had a Salsa bottle in this place since I've been here.
Yeah, we've had.
Not when I worked here.
Yeah, when I worked here, and you worked here when I worked here, so we've had Salsa.
It was like then we ran out of Salsa. We stopped getting it.
I think.
It was gone quick.
We stopped the Salsa pretty quick, but Salsa used to be a thing here. And I remember for National Margarita Day, maybe a year or two.
Salsa all over the place.
It was a picture of a tequila that we didn't have with a margarita that we don't make anymore. And for some reason, I feel like it was on the wrong day. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, our marketing department at the Martucci Group is definitely kicking up a notch. We have, Nicole working full time on this, which is great. Maybe we'll get her on the podcast some night. We never know.
Oh yeah.
She's a busy girl too, but
a lot of things going on.
A lot of things going on.
A lot of pictures to take, man.
I'm looking forward to a good summer in here. I'm still haven't had a chance to pitch the Mechanical Bull night to TJ because I have trouble finding a Mechanical Bull to rent. So if Kettle One knows of any places that they would pay for the Mechanical Bull.
Man, they got a Mechanical Bull. It's Kettle One, man.
Yeah, well, they have that the Running with the Bulls race in the Netherlands.
That's Jesus. No.
It's like a big event. They run the Bulls run down the hill.
It's in Spain. I think.
They do it in the Netherlands.
Sure
Netherlands does it like the week later or something.
No, they fucking don't.
I'm telling you. I've seen Bulls chasing people in the Netherlands on TV. YouTube it right now if you want.
You want me to pull it up?
Pull it up. I'll pull it up.
Go ahead, pull it up.
I'm pulling it up right now, YouTube.
Yeah. You telling YouTube you pull it up.
How do you spell Netherlands?
N-E-T-H.
I got it.
Lands. There's no Netherlands running with the Bulls.
Running.
You are ridiculous. Anywho's,
I'm not saying it's the same bull in Spain going to Netherlands later.
I'm not saying it's. I'm not keeping track of what bulls they use, man. Like I just know that, like I'm pretty sure.
Oh, look at this.
Are you fucking me right now? Is that for real?
No.
No.
Yep, here it is. Nope. Nope. This thing's freaking me out though. Whatever this sport is, I don't know what they're doing. They're javeling over bulls, I think.
Oh Jesus.
Nah, these bulls are definitely in Spain.
I think I saw that in Jackass one time.
Yeah, this is.
No, it was a seesaw. It wasn't pole
Nope.
vaulting.
I have to apologize to my co-host here. There is no running of the bulls in the Netherlands. Well, there should be because you know what? The Netherlands people are being deprived.
Are they though? Are they though? Because I mean, like with Europe being so connected and stuff like that, they could just go to Spain and just watch the running with the bulls. They don't
Oh, really? Well, why would you go to Spain and watch running with the bulls? You just stay home and pop a pill. You know, I don't know, like. You know,
why go out to a nice restaurant like the Safe House when you just throw something in the
microwave? Why do that? You know, but I feel like the people in the Netherlands are being deprived.
It's about living life, Mario.
Right? It really is. It really is.
Variety is the spice of life.
It really
and we
is.
got variety, baby. I don't know. Do we have? I feel like
we have some great variety at the Safe House. We changed our menu a few months ago. We have a lot of variety of steaks now.
Got lobster roll these days.
We have, you know, go on Tap That Glass tonight. Our Instagram page for the bartenders of the Safe House and Trap that, you know, is the conglomerate, the subsidiary of Late Night Sauce.
I know.
Am I saying the wrong thing?
No. Late Night Sauce is a
subsidiary of Tap That Glass. Yes.
So Tap That Glass is the conglomerate.
The conglomerate of Tap That Glass.
Late Night Sauce, early morning juice, like all the different.
Yes. So we have check out Tap That Glass tonight. Tonight I did post our hot lobster roll. Served on a
butter poach. It's a brioche.
Brioche roll. I said torpedo
roll.
roll. I felt like a fool when I brought it out.
Not torpedo. It's more of like a hot dog.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
I
can't eat lobster because I'll die because I'm allergic. But my customer was loving that. She loved that lobster roll tonight.
Oh yeah.
Check out the video, guys. It's on there.
Lobster roll's great.
You know,
on the weekends, you can get a side of hollandaise with it. Yeah. I know that sounds weird to some people, but it works very well, honestly.
And we're trying to convince
trying
to convince our chef to do a hollandaise poached lobster meat burger, surf and turf style burger for the Safe House guests. But we haven't had a chance to really pitch the idea. We got a PowerPoint presentation in the works.
It's a nice lunch special.
Yeah, I think it'll bring people in because it's all about being better than everybody around us. Anybody can make a burger and put bacon on it with some sort of brie cheese or whatever kind of cheese that's fancy nowadays. But who is putting lobster tail, hollandaise, and bacon on a burger? I can't think of anybody. In a 20-mile radius?
I mean...
You're doing it at Wendy's?
No.
McDonald's? They could do it at McDonald's because they do have a lobster roll if they really wanted to, but I'm not going to give them that idea. They used to.
Really?
Yeah, they had people used to love it.
Lobster used to be a peasant food. They used to serve to prisoners of war and stuff.
I never knew that. Is that real?
You can
that
Google
is real.
that. You can Google that. When lobster was in
Did you read that on Wikipedia?
Was not on Wikipedia. That is a known fact around the world. All right, because it was mostly on the other side, like other parts of the world. It wasn't really around here.
Really?
But yeah, no. So lobster was in such abundance that prisoners of war and things like that, peasants they would eat lobster because you just pull out of the water and just. I mean, when if you're a prisoner of war, they just boiled the shit and hand it to you.
Yeah, you gotta break it yourself.
There was no.
You're not getting any butter with it.
There was no butter. There was no nothing. You got boiled lobster, which is kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, that's what you got. You got lobster. I mean, I imagine it was cool the first day, but I mean,
every day
is kind of rough. Yeah.
I think in Cuba, the prisoners there used to get octopus.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it in Scarface. No, for real. It was based on Castro and the refugees there, the political refugees, and
it's what they got. It's what they got.
I think that's very populated areas like octopus and squid down in that part of the world. I guess
that makes sense. I mean, tropical climates and whatnot.
Yeah, but that's what I heard.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a fact. I said I heard it. So just saying.
I heard you say that you heard it.
Yeah. I like spreading falsehoods.
I like hearing things though.
I like hearing it from the source, not from other people who heard it from somebody else,
Yeah. I'm not great as a source, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, well, you're not really getting involved in
Not a good detail guy.
You're not really getting... Yeah, I know that. Trust me, I know. I know.
I'm not a good detail guy. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Megan busts my balls about that all the time.
Yeah, well, you know what? You gotta work. Something to work on. Then,
I know. I mean, like, I get the gist of it. I have the big event. I don't have any background information on it. I just know what's going on.
You gotta dig deeper, buddy. You gotta dig deeper into the soul of the situation. That's what you gotta do.
All right. So, I feel like we should shift gears because I feel like we've gone in a weird direction. I don't know why.
We're talking about octopus and lobsters.
Lobsters, peasants, prisoners of war.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Not exactly topics on late night sauce that we bring up with guests.
I mean, it's just me and you tonight, buddy.
It's a full circle. You're talking about booze and food and prisoners. You know, they probably went to prison because of the booze. We don't know.
Yeah, but if you go to prison because of the booze, I don't think they're giving you lobster these days.
Not in 2023, no.
God, no. But what else do you got? So Mario, we've had like a fresh like batch of like a lot of new people coming in, which I think is awesome. You know, we've had our batches of like people coming back and like experiencing our new menu and stuff like that. And you know, my question to you here is, I'm gonna ask you, what are some similarities in some of the things that people say to you? Now that summer's rolling around, there's certain types of things like people talk about, things like they might complain about, things people are just annoying about. Like, what are some things that just happen around the summer? What do you think? Anything come to mind?
Happen around the summer?
Summertime. Like, you know, there's definitely a different clientele than in the winter.
Yes.
I feel like the same people do not come here in the winter.
The winter people are doing the summer thing. They got the boats. They got the Block Islands. They got the Nantucket. They got the West Martha's Vineyard. They got that stuff going.
Summer
the beach.
People start coming back from like.
They got people coming back from the winter place because they went to Florida all winter. They're coming back. So some of the things, one of the things I notice, if people leave like in October to winter in Florida and they come back like in the spring, and they walk in and they see new people, and then there's a whole new menu. Well, what happened to my this? You know, what happened to my salad? What happened to my sandwich?
You weren't here to buy it, man. Like, I don't know what's up.
Well, why didn't you call me that you were going to change the menu? I only came in there for the salad. You know, like, that's one of the things that I notice people get upset with change, and they overreact right away without trying to accept and embrace the changes that have been made and see some new good items on the menu.
I feel like we already said this at one point, but you know, variety is the spice of life.
It is a spice of life. But I don't understand why some of the people, like, I saw someone that came in here I haven't seen in 2.5 years, and they asked me, well, where's that chicken? And I'm like, that's been gone for 3 years. What are you talking about? And she's like, I had it here 3 years ago. And I'm like, and that's why,
things change.
Yeah,
man.
things change.
3 years is a long time. It's not like you were here like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, people need to realize that, new culinary director, it's a new world. I mean, you can't eat the same thing over and over again. I mean, we kept all of our staples that were, popular and important. We got rid of a few things that were popular and important, but a lot of the changes we made, honestly, I feel like were
for the better.
Not for the better. They just weren't bad choices to change. In other words, the burgers here are the best they've ever been.
Oh my God,
it's insane. Our burgers at the Safe House and at the Trap, I will put it up against anybody around here. Now I can't guarantee our guys are gonna cook it exactly perfect every time, but taste wise, it's the best burger around. And people don't notice that. They're too busy noticing, you got these new burgers. What happened to the 3 a.m. burger? Or what happened to the Safe House burger that they, we got these. So let's create your own. But it's just...
Try something new.
Try something new. Trust me, I get it. I go to certain restaurants, I get the same thing at the same places because I know it's good. I don't get to go out that often. But when I do, I know what I'm getting. But people that are here 3 times a week, twice a week, every week, try something new once in a while. It's not going to hurt you. And if it does, we'll make sure it doesn't happen again. It's like, we'll stop you from getting hurt.
You know what irks me? That I saw around the new menu change?
What hurts you?
It irks me.
Irks
Yeah. People who have... what irks me is people who have come here for like a long time and stuff like that. We see them a lot and that. and like every time they've come, they're like, you guys need to change the menu. This is it's the same old bland stuff, blah blah blah. And then the minute we change the menu, they like none of it all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Nothing that we had was like this. This is all terrible.
Yep.
And I'm like,
I know exactly what you mean.
I'm like, this is the second day we've had the menu. There's no way you had anything on this.
No, but it's unfortunately we're in the service industry, and we have to please the people. But some people can't be pleased, some people can. We just do our best. But it's just, I'd like to point out to these people that we don't make the decisions here. So
I just make the drinks, man.
We just make the drinks, and we make them and sell them. That's it.
That's it. That's it. As much as they like to joke around that I'm back there working saute while I'm on the bar.
Exactly.
I'm not actually working saute. I hope they don't actually think that, because it's not true, and I don't want to be a liar. I go along with the joke because I feel like it's a joke. I hope you're not taking it seriously.
Exactly. So.
Because we keep it light, buddy. Keep it light. We try to keep it light.
Anyway, so we're going to wrap it up tonight. We just wanted to touch base with our listeners, and I know it's been a few weeks in between podcasts, and we got some great guests that eventually will come on here. We just got to match up the schedules, and we might have to change locations. I mean, unfortunately, we're always at the Safe House because we are safe here, but we might have to venture out to another bar. It's convenient.
Because being the host, this is where we're at.
Yes, this is where our soul was formed.
This is where I feel the most comfortable.
Exactly. But we got some good things in the works. Next week we definitely will not be on. We are closed here at the Safe House, but I got some. We got a list of guests we're gonna get on that is gonna make this show great and make you want to listen more. So
you can come over to my house, Mario, if you want to. We can record the podcast.
Well, I mean, how we get the guests over there too? That's the problem.
I mean, we can have a person come over. I have kettle in my house. Of course, I have kettle in my house.
It's the time of it. People aren't gonna want to come late. That's what it is. It's late night sauce. You can't be doing late night sauce at 5 p.m. We can't do it. It makes no sense.
It's just not
We're not
right.
going to jeopardize the integrity of this podcast.
I can't have drinks at 5 p.m. and record a podcast.
Because
it does not feel right.
It does not feel right. So you know what? If we're not going to be truthful to the name late night sauce, then this whole thing is just masturbation.
Start record.
That's a George Costanza quote. Sorry guys, I had to do it.
Jesus.
Anyway, so guys, we're gonna wish everybody a safe 4th of July and safe beginning of the summer. Be safe.
Don't be an idiot.
Drink Kettle One and come to the Safe House and Trap and drink with us.
Be better.
Be better.